target is there. Huh.
Your funeral. That's the last one.
Hello, Mr. Protector. Sounds like an automated defense system somewhere. Bludgeon.
I'm in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
We're going to head upstairs. It would be archives, evidence lockers, I guess.
Talk about collecting dust.
Prisoner. Sparta.
Red out! Find him! Wrong,
I found him!
Look clear. Couldn't take long. I'm blind! Out. It's called shooting straight, rookie. Oh man, come back!
Hostile target
Fuck!
identified.
Now you got it.
Who are you?
You building a collection or something?
Yeah, a collection of handcuffs. Wanna join in testing them out?
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Dazed. Ah, shit.
Sweet.
Prisoner files. Do I need these? These are files from long ago. I don't really see the point. All corrupted. Not seeing anything interesting in the. This is just worthless. Worthless. Don't want to talk to him now. There's some kind of defensive system still operating up there, so if we have to bring him out of here alive, we could encounter some serious trouble if the turret, which is very likely what it is here, is going to shoot him. Okay, it's definitely. What's up? There's turret there. It's probably easy to destroy, and with any luck, it's the only defensive measure they have here. I'll see if I can find a control terminal. I'd like to see what we actually gain from the
Got it.
hacking magazine. Chief's key.
Not exactly so, pal. Sure made a mess of this place.
Hell yeah.
Ballistic weapons do 5% more critical damage.
Didn't they?
Sell a key.
Yes.
Evidence locker key. The bomb.
Yes.
Turret control. 1. Don't seem to be able to do anything. I mean, I have no options, and I can only deactivate the turret, so, eh. I'm getting too old for this job. If I have to deal with one more loose cannon officer playing by his own rules, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. It's not Wilson destroying private property again, it's that maniac Gibbs putting his life on the line. I swear, this whole squad is the reason I've got this ulcer. If the heartburn doesn't get me, it's the constant trips to the bathroom. Getting old is a bum deal. Thank God, only 3 more days until retirement. Then I can maybe take the RV out to the woods in the cabin and finally finish my novel. Ah, for God's sake. So, don't get what we got from the turret control. I clearly can't really do shit with the turrets. I mean, I have no options. So, we got turret hacking something, but we can't actually do anything. I don't get the turret thing. It's by far the most annoying aspect that I've encountered in this game. It seems like it's a huge downgrade from previous Fallout games. Another disappointment would be the dialogue, or lack of it. It's mainly shown in the persuasion options. I mean, you have the persuasion capability, but it is 100% charisma so far. At least that's how I've seen it, and I've seen no indication of anything else. There's, because of no skills, there's no attribute effects, nothing you can say if you're a bit smarter. You can't understand something technical related better. Crash. Guess the game got tired of my complaining. The game has crashed quite a few times in the last few hours, I guess. Hours of gameplay at least. I don't know. It's I don't know what it is. Don't know. But ooh, evidence terminal. It could be something to do with the holotape terminals. More locations for the winter holotape. Winter informant log. Picking up a lot of chatter recently from Eddie Winters' boys asking after Jennifer Lance of South Boston. And background of the name, and turns out she's engaged to Nick Valentine, one of the detectives running Operation Winter's End. Request made to superiors to fast-track the two of them for witness protection, or at least inform them of danger, but request was denied. Higher-ups don't want to compromise ongoing BADTFL investigation. This is just what's in the evidence locker. This doesn't mean shit anymore. Black suicide logs. Okay. Yep. Game or this area is crashing very frequently. I want to get just the fuck out of here. So we're leaving. There's the prisoner though. And exactly ignore that. But we're going after the prisoner, then just getting the fuck out of this place.
Hell of a weekend with all this.
Holy shit. And mini nukes and everything. Yeah, another crash. It's this place. This place crashes like constantly. I need to get the fuck out of here. We have the Winter's tape. We don't need to be here anymore. I'm sure this place can have fantastic loot and all that, but I mean, this is crashing constantly. This one building. I mean, I can have a crash in once in let's say about 6 hours. Sometimes maybe more frequently, sometimes less frequently if I just travel about. But this fucking place, I mean, just probably within a couple of minutes of doing it pretty much anything, and it's going down. And I have no fucking idea what's going on. But I have the tape, so I'm getting out. It's not worth it. I don't care what they have there. It's not worth it. So I'm just bailing on this. We'll go after another target. Let's see. Now, enhance the repair part. What's the best way to get there? So, I actually read about a few places. There's another place. I'm not quite sure where it is, but we have a mission for that there next. I think. It's a minor thing. Look for the statue Kim says Monsignor Plaza. That's what it is. It's another area that should be incredibly crash prone. So another place I'm not going unless I absolutely have to. I read that I'm not the only one who has problems with the BAD TFL area. So I mean, some people just crash constantly here, and apparently I'm the one of the lucky ones. So, whoopidoo. Please, Precinct 8. That seems close enough. South Boston Police Department. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'll go to the police South Boston because I can directly quick travel there and get the fuck out of this place. It's a Bethesda game, but these, if you really want a more stable experience, these are usually much better to just wait a year or two and just buy the ultimate version with all the extras. And then you either have a very stable game, or you can add some kind of a community patch to make it stable. This isn't in any way unexpected, but it still pisses you off when you encounter those areas. Especially when there's sort of a natural instability, sort of part of the recording, and naturally because the game is what it is. You don't easily recognize or immediately recognize those areas that are problematic. But yeah, that was a whole load of horseshit.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
But no, not really.
That's it.
Remote door control. Well, not sure what I opened. Triggerman Bauer. Shotgun shell. Evidence terminal. These are usually worthless, but they might give us access new locations to look for the holotapes. Yeah. Quincy Police, Deputy Gold, Officer Doyle. Reckless endangerment. We can just see the loot in the evidence locker. Surveillance footage. Photograph collections, but a report. Limited edition baseball bat. Or swatter. How much carry weight do we have? No. Who exactly is living here? It's like a fucking horse.
Last stand.
I'm not sure what we killed there, but we got a huge amount of experience out of it. Maybe there were a lot of dogs. Yeah, just the one. Maybe it's because how we killed it. I mean, you might get experience points based on what damage you do to the target.
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Huh, cute. But I think you give organized crime too much credit. The various Boston families coming together to fund a public works project? Huh, please. Clearly you never sat down to dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody jumping to pick up the check. The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure. But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. 'Cause there's nothing left. After he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches, Vinny the Cracker's Venucci dissolved her body in a barrel of hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. Then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Venucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Not sure if there's any point in activating this.
Nice.
Yes, that's the password.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Got it.
Ammo, pipe something. Money. Meh. that was it. Police stations aren't exactly huge. Few exceptions here and there, but mostly minor sites. Luckily, crash-free sites. I really hope that the first proper goddamn patch addresses those major problem areas. Because it's clearly in the area, and the problem is cross-platform. Well, we still have 3 locations we can go to. Hopefully within those 3 we'll find where the remaining ones are. I don't think I checked the BAD-TFL computer that had them, or did I? I don't recall. I can go back, but I really don't want to. I think I'll try to hold my ass in Nahant Sheriff's Department. It looks like it might require a little bit of doing, so yeah. Leave it at that. Haven't really taken advantage of the local leader perk. I really should set up a proper settlement somewhere. Brotherhood of Steel location and the fortress would be one, but if we want something of a civilian site, I don't think any of them would really do. They're not that kind of sites. You won't want a huge amount of civilians being there. That would be more trouble than worth. So. It's a bit troublesome site. There's no easy access points. Yeah, it's only one long bridge. It's going to be probably heavily defended. Probably one of those sites where people could basically hole up. There's only one bridge leading in, so it's easy to block off, try to survive. Build a settlement inside, build defenses on the bridge.
Yes, we're not alone. Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I haven't been here in these structures. I'm thinking it might be worthwhile to visit. I mean, it's just a matter of time before these bastards are gonna respawn here. Now their numbers are fairly low, so it might be worthwhile to do any exploration now. Ribcage and pellets. My very favorite loot. Soft shelled version. I'm sort of afraid of this. Long bridges. That's where we need to go. At least someone's been building stuff there. So almost a bridge made out of boats. Gibson Point Pier. Looks different.
This isn't exactly the kind of stroll on the beach I was hoping for. Your funeral.
Razor Claw. So definitely different, but not quite sure why, how. I'm guessing it's just a tougher version. Required 2 shots. That's no good.
Shouldn't take long.
Fuck, it's a legendary version. Run, you fucker! Duelist combat armor chest piece. 10% chance to disarm melee attacker on hit. Not bad, not bad at all. And it's combat armor. So those type of pieces are very likely things that we're gonna add to our armor. Actually, I have no real reason not to use it now. I sort of like the leather look though, and our thing has always been to try to sneak past, use overwhelming firepower to kill targets when we have to. Although we're sort of lagging behind on the overwhelming firepower part currently. But that's more or less the plan. Once we have armor crafting somehow going, then we'll probably focus on increasing damage. And it's gonna be rifles. Definitely rifles. We made the choice. Just a matter of picking the perks now. Rather leveling up, I suppose. Ooh, traps. What's the... I can see the tripwire, but what exactly is it gonna trigger? Nick?
I'm listening.
Hold.
I'll stay put.
I'm much more less likely to trigger something. I can't jump over these. Fuck. Maybe that was part of the whoever was here. I don't know.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Shotgun.
Nice.
Ammunition. Good ammunition. Cooking oil.
Psst.
What's the plan?
Let's go.
Done and done.
It's another Mirelurk very close by. Yes, I think there is. When I went to that, we were closer to being spotted. Well, not that it matters too much. Another reason why I'm very keen on doing this Nick business is that I think I can afford to let him go from time to time, because having him with us is definitely hampering our stealth. There's no way around that. He's giving us up when we normally wouldn't be detected. He's making me harder for me to use explosives. Not that I have to worry about him getting killed or anything like that, but because I can't basically initiate the fight with the grenade throw or pull back and wait for things to sort of settle down and fight on my own terms. Things get initiated before I'm really ready. And because he's sort of part of the fight, I feel that I can't just basically walk away from them either. I'll have to commit one way or another. Like Brotherhood of Steel. Lighthouse maybe. Either way, we can probably just go in without too much worry. What was that? I noticed something. Pickpocket Mr. Handy. What fucking Mr. Handy? Am I being insane? Hmm. Right, we have to head east. Then back south. Although I'd like to get out of the beach. My lyrics give me nothing and they are very troublesome. So I don't particularly want to fight with them. Lynn Pier Park. I don't know what's creating the sound, I don't want to know. Nothing to do with us. A little bit to the east and we should be able to go south. Yeah. What are you shooting at? Roaches. Shoot away, my good man. Good, Nick's still with us. These guys don't look like raiders. They're more of a military look about them. No hostile reaction. I'm going to take a chance, see if they're friendlies. Probably not. Fuck, still. I think they would have shot us already.
Hey there.
Civilian, this area is under our protection. We're authorized to charge you a 2,000 cap toll before letting you move on.
Oh my god.
How about knocking some caps off the price?
Look, it's not my place, but I can probably let you go for 1,500.
Come on. You can do better than that.
1,000. Take it or leave it.
Ooh, I feel like you're about to say a number I'm really gonna like.
500.
What if I don't pay?
Bang. You're dead.
Why are they here? It's not a huge amount of money. What I'm worried about is that there's an army of them there.
Fine, here. Take your money.
That's it. Please move along, civilian.
Only 500. And, depends on what we encounter here. If there's more gunners, I think the price might be worth it. If there are not, I might just come back and kill them. It's always a possibility that my money just vanish into thin air, but a good game would still have 500. I think I learned my lesson though. Shoot on sight.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Robots. Yeah. Like a birdie bird is not gonna spot that. It's Sims though. That birdie bird is dead. So fucking dead. Oh, game totally stopped running.
Something out
Right. Okay. Suddenly, yeah, totally frame rate dropped to nothing, and suddenly an assaultron. Oh, oh,
Thank you. Move along.
moving along. I mean, if there's everything's there hostile anyway, what the fuck would I just pay?
someone's coming. Not exactly subtle, pal. Clean house.
You have to be very careful here. Especially since he's gonna get spotted, no doubt, so I can't just try to sneak past. I have to kill everything.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Combat armor, chest piece, left leg, military fatigues. I'll take the leg pieces. I'm not sure if I have those. I do have chest pieces. Right arm, right. One more. Plasma grenades. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
Go on.
If I have the junk category and say take all, are you gonna take all junk only?
Fine.
Psst.
Right. I didn't want to take all, I wanted to... for fuck's sakes. Take all means take every piece. Piece of shit. I took your weapons, didn't I? 911. Night vision maximize institute rifle. It doesn't need the other weapon anyway, it's junk.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes, please.
Hey,
Do
Actually use the weapon.
something for you?
Right. Goal is still to try to get to the station, but we're going to have to take a little bit of a different attitude. A lot of robots, so how many plasma grenades I have? 7. Let's switch to pulses. Right, there's the first part. It's not really the problem. Soltron. I didn't even... Oh, there it is.
Gals pack a wallet.
Well, it's not a threat to us anymore.
Coast looks clear.
But, yeah. Pulse grenade didn't really do much to it.
Something out there. was, it's gone now.
And we still don't have a single full clip. Wonder what happened the first time. The game basically got dropped to 1 FPS. Quick saving, that's why it's stuck. This area seems to be odd. It performs differently. I'm not sure why. And at least it's not, well, at least so far it's not unstable or anything, it's just different. And probably this is one of those things where 99% of the game works just fine, but still means some areas are not really all that.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't
Holy
sound
fuck.
pleased. What say we get out of here?
I'm not sure what it is. There's always a limited amount of testing you can do. But I still think it's very highly likely that those certain areas that I and several others have reported problems in have been troublesome. I'm guessing it's more trying to reach an acceptable level of stability before you get the game out. And the vast majority of it works, you just push it out. Where it then fix the rest while you actually have income coming in. You can see where the sales are and that sort of thing, so you know how much you should be investing in it. Although there are probably DLCs planned for this from the start, since they're selling a season's pass. Not interested in it, mainly because I've frankly been underwhelmed about the DLCs Bethesda has been providing in their games. Some of them are just fine, but it's a mixed bag. You might get pretty much a gigantic pack of or you might get something good. So it's there's too much variation in the quality of the content provided to basically blindly buy a season pass. The core games tend to always be good, and people can develop them to the point where you can get more than your money's worth of entertainment out of them. I'll probably play this for a few years at least, in some form or another. Maybe a couple of times early on, and then let it wait up some time. I mean, some months to a year plus easily, just then see what's available. Okay, that's the police station. I'm concerned who the hell is in control here. Gunners, robots? Yeah, very dangerous area, but does someone hold control here? Proper control? Suppose it could be just robots. Looks like it's not a separate area. You can just go in and take the holodesk. I'll end it after we get it. Hopefully we can find additional locations. We need to find additional locations. We don't have all of them. And I just wish I don't have to go back to the crash prone area to locate more. The people looks like raiders. Winter's holotape logs. Okay, map updates are good. Holotape 5, holotape 6. Boston PD. Dominic indecency logs. One jaunty gentleman bathing outfit. Removed by Biohazard Disposal Division. Right. Ooh. Possible Nuka killer victim. Any new evidence to be brought directly to me. If anyone's going to put this son of a bitch away, it's us. Severely water damaged clothes found on victim. Nuka-Cola caps recovered from victim's eye sockets.
Inside, you got,
Halfway there.
Message to Sal Bosconi. You and I clearly need to talk. About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we'd both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened in Danvers? I hardly know what to say. Your people turned that theater into a slaughterhouse. Those people are dead on your orders, not mine. And for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet. Just the two of us. Talk it all out. You name the time and place. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Hey,
I'm all ears. Whatever you need.
Need you to take my crap. Pigman's calling card.
Not doing them much good at this point.
What the hell is a pigman? Not sure I want to know. Map update. Pigman was here. Find me if you dare. We'll get a map location out of it. Probably. Burned Unstoppables comic. East Boston Police Station. Right, is that and the Police District 8. Quincy Police Station. So we have 3 more locations to go to, and we're still out 5 more tapes. Mm-hmm. I ending it here. Just feeling mainly huge relief that the crash prone area was a crash prone area instead of when you're played a game this long, you don't want it to suddenly become incredibly unstable. Too much
Never
investment
thought a
in
reporter
it
could
already.
consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
I'm not listening to you,
I wonder what
Piper.
has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical?
Name Piper in
Less
and of
mystery?
itself
Most
is
folks are just looking for a hand.
somewhat
All we gotta do is
questionable.
offer.
Don't want to follow the Piper after all.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Get good junk loot this time. Probably because we had to fight the robots.
Is this worth anything? This
What's
world
that
above
for?
ground is very confusing.
But this is just bad. We really need to do something about this. I'll take a look at our settlement issues
Anything I can
once
do?
we've dealt with
You just say the
Nick's
word.
quest. I don't want to get sidetracked. I'm just too easily, I suppose, too easily forget what the hell I was doing in the first place. Right, a couple of combat armor pieces. Any extra weapons? We should do a little bit of trading. I mean, really should, because we're getting low on certain type of ammunition types, and we have a decent amount of weapons we could get rid of. In 12 automatic institute pistols. What the fuck are we gonna do with these? Absolutely nothing. And they're about 5 pounds each. Yeah, just do it.
What's the angle here?
Doesn't really matter where we are. We gonna end the game here or not. Going to transfer a few. I think we got some burned books this time. And oh, a few bottles. That's what we got. Whiskey. Right. Everything okay? 81 happiness, 60 happiness, 29, 50, 80, 50. No, nothing bad is going on, please. Okay. Maybe Brotherhood of Steel again. I mean, after all, we're mainly looking for ammunition, and they tend to be able to provide it. At the same time, Diamond City might have more fitting for us, because Brotherhood is more of a high-tech organization. It might be worth to visit the Brotherhood just to report that we found out about the teleportation. There might be a good chunk of experience out of that. Good enough to get a level up. Maybe not quite, but very close.
Yes?
Wrong time of day.
Hey there, lady. But Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Just wait until daytime. There's a nearby police station.
You can't stop the press.
Okay. Might as well take the ammunition at least. We don't need anything. We just need to get rid of some weapons. And
Inside, you got,
we just need to get rid of some excess weight, basically. And ammunition has no weight, so we can easily do it.
Hanging out with Valentine.
What are you?
Nikki's good.
Who's in control of these iBots?
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Let's see what you have.
Something for everyone.
Right, let's see what we have. Didn't exactly take the best equipment we have here. We should be able to provide something useful. Um, 600. 600 worth of crap. Okay, let's see what you've got. Arturio. Assault rifle, we already have this. Big boy. Value 8,200. I'm mainly interested in ammunition anyway. Right. Or am I? Okay, shotgun shells. Just keep it all. 156 plasma cartridges. Fusion cells might be worthwhile. At the same time, we don't really have a certain type of ammunition. We might as well buy 50 cal ammunition because we're gonna upgrade our sniper rifle to use that anyway at some point. Suppose more fusion cells wouldn't hurt either. 308 is the current sniper rifle ammunition type. But I think 5mm is the minigun.
Oh, I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
I'm going to do a quick travel Pridwin, try to talk to the leader. Report the findings of the mind melding. If I can't mention anything about it, I'll end it here. I'll just end it there. I'm just hoping a little bit of extra free experience out of it. Not that it matters too much. But the next level up would probably give us a minor armor crafting. At least get it started. Alternatively, more damage, now that we know what we want to focus on. Crafting would be the priority though. We can always later on take damage.
Why would you bring that synth here?
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's
we've gone all
I've
over
had our
this
scribes
already.
meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
I guess this is a reminder.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Didn't really get anything useful out of it. But at least we talked to the man. Back to hunting down the holotapes. 5 more to go.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.